Here we go, folks. Happy Saturday morning. We're the first one in the West Market Walmart here. We're going to run back and see what they got. I was actually here yesterday, guys. I've already filmed some of the reset for the toy aisle, so excited to get back here, see what they got. So let's get out here and have a great Saturday hunt. We got another reset here in West Market Street. Let's take a look at what they got. Pizza fire van. Got some turtlies. That's what we've been seeing hitting Walmarts. There's Movie Star Splinter. Another one of those. That's Shell Kicking Raft. I'm not going to try to get these out. Sewer Skate and Mikey. And there is Toka. It's kind of hard to get them out of there. I'm knocking off the peg, so don't want to do too much. So here we go. I thought that I saw this somewhere. We're taking the place of him. There's a new Star Wars. Are these new? Luke Skywalker, I don't know. Lando, Morgan Elsbeth, I think those are old. Grief Karga. I can't go too far down through here, guys. The end of the aisle's blocked, but they also have these set up for the mini comics. And then the Avenger, Spider-Man and Captain America, there's not on the shelf yet. There's one of the new Transformers. That's kind of sweet, Ironhide. Barcode. And another one here. Scrapper. Sweet. Oh, they got the card. They got all kinds of them here. Any Joe's or anything down through there? Want to see if they got a place on the shelf for Joe's. Here is Sentinel Prime. Barcode. What else we got down here? Another Ironhide, Sentinel Prime, another Scrapper. So they got two of each. We won't get them all out. We'll just take pictures of those here in a second. And check these out, these retro cards. Someone told me they found retro gears the other day. I wonder what they were talking about. So this thing. And it's cool looking though. How much are these? Still 25? Anybody else? 4 gears. There's Air Raid, Waspinator. Those are all Optimus Prime. Those are all Optimus Prime. There's Bumblebee. Man, they got all kinds of flipping Transformers. Looks like another one though. They don't have any of the a place for multiverse. Let's see this one. Wasp of Nature. A barcode. There is Bumblebee. And a barcode. And then those are all Bumblebee, and these are all the Optimus Prime. So there we go. We're going to take some pictures of all that here in a second. Actually, I'm probably going to turn the camera off right now. Okay, never mind. I thought we were getting some people in the aisle here, but they went on by me. So there's WWE stuff. A lot of WWE section is going to be huge. Slap bands, Kenny Omega and Ricky Starks. I hope they still got a place down here for... Okay, they don't have a place set up for Motu or GIJoe, but let's go take a picture of some Transformers. Diecast here at West Market. They got some cool stuff laying here. They must have had a restock of the Ghost Rider, the DeLorean, and this, but that's the only one that survived. That card art is awesome. And this thing was pretty cool. Ratfink, Johnny Lightning. Awesome looking van. Don't see anything else hanging out there though. It tickles the old fancy. Let's peek down through here real quick since we're already recording. Fast and Furious Nanos. I thought that was Batman for a second. Are there more of these back there? I didn't see the Nanos. Nano sets. Huh. I know I'm going quick, guys. Not really seeing anything different. I saw that yellow neon hat, that yellow submarine and stuff. Thought it looked kind of sweet. Wanted to show it to you. Oh, we just wrecked the car. Caught it there though. Once they got the 66 Batmobile. As I usually say, I'll go through this stuff off camera, and there is an enormous shipper there. It looks pretty full. We're going to look at, and there's where they're pulling some stuff off the aisle where they're doing resets. So let's go see what else we can find. Oh, there's more Transformers. Slingshot and air raid. I don't know if those two are over there or not, but I'm gonna go back and look to make sure I don't have to add those to my pictures. All right, check my picture. Slingshot was not in the first set of pictures I took over in the other aisle. So there is a barcode for him. Air raid was over there with the others, but I'm gonna get a picture of that to add in for thumbnail fodder, and we're out of here, I guess. I was going toward the actual clearance section and ran smack dab into this. Let's see what they got. $2 for the TMNT plushies, $3.50 for that guy, $6.50 for that. Oh, I don't need that, but man, that would go so cool with that Iron Man jet that I bought. I don't need that though, I'm not buying that one. Down there you got $6.50 for the big Mando, $7 for that Prime Transformers 1 mask. This is like, you know, let's get it the hell out of the store clearance, which is the clearance that I like. There's just nothing that I want. Some more Transformers Earthspark stuff down there. $3.50. $5.50 for the blue Bakugan stuff. Well, let's go check the $2.50 for the Among Us. Let's go check the actual clearance aisle, see if they have anything else down there. Man, that N1 Starfighter is tempting. Well, guys, this is what I was hoping to see populated here. The Avengers stuff this morning, and then I was really hoping to see these babies. But not yet. They still got more of this here than what I thought they would still have left. And they did sell some of the bigger Transformer Studios series. The Insecticon, or Deceptor, Lord, Destructicon is gone. Scrapper. But you still got the classic retro carded Gears and some of these hanging around. Optimus. But they did clear out a lot of them yesterday. As far as anything else newly stocked, I don't see anything down through here. Let's go check the other aisles and see if we can find anything there. Moon Man's still $15. And I still got a Spidey Final Battle. Is that John Deere marked down? Oh no, it's not that one, it's that one. I've been watching this. It's still $95 here. The home base has got one at $66, so we'll have to see if we can long game that and catch that at a really good price. But let's go check the die cast and collectors and stuff, see if anything's in either spot. We do have some different stuff down this one now. You got some Garten of Ban. I have no idea what that is. You got 3 figures though. Ban, Jumbo Josh, and Nab. There's a Nab. Barcodes back there. Everybody's looking for these things. Ban. Barcode. And they have the other one. They do. Lay him down there. He's a beefy dude. Jumbo Josh. I guess that's why he's a beefy dude, isn't it? I'm gonna take pictures of those and we'll hang them back up. Put them on Instagram. They got the Minecraft stuff hung up back here now. Looks like they got a little bit more than just the initial figures. It's Armored Steve. Got the new Zeldas there and Link. I don't see Samus. No new Altered Beast or Streets of Rage yet. Some plushies. Some more Minecraft down through there. Now here you got Street Fighter. Look at this, $29.94 here for Street Fighter. Now Westone Drive in Kingsport is $24.88. So what is it, Walmart? Any of this stuff? One Piece, Ghibli toilets. Good morning, folks. We're here outside of Walmart on Browns Mill Road in Johnson City, Tennessee. Walmart. Let's run in here, guys. This one was doing the reset yesterday as well, so let's go see what they put out and what they got. Browns Mill. Let's see what we got in collectors. Not seeing much different on Pops. No Fidgetals, no new collector's editions. They do have this, which looks sweet. And this is 1/6 scale, guys. I have to admit, I thought it was going to be 1/10 when I first saw that, and the Venom announced. It's the Venom. I have to look it up. I bet it's going to be 1/6 scale as well. This is actually, I don't think there's any die cast on that. Oh my gosh, that's heavy. Well, it's not heavy, but it's heavy for one of those. Check out what they got down here, though. They just set these. This is a beefy dude, too. I don't know what spawn that is, but here we go. There is the barcode. That's going to be hard to scan, or so wavy. There's the red platinum sticker on this one. I guess that's your common, another version of him. Huh. You got the Deviant, 7-inch Deviant Spawn Rat City. And we got this one. Wish I knew more about what these are. There's the Deviant Spawn Rat City. Okay, it must be different ones then, because the red label platinum is supposed to be standalone figures. There's another one of those, and another one of the red platinums. So 2 of each. So kind of sweet seeing these things here. Man, these things just got announced not that long ago. But we're going to have to pose those up and get some pictures of them. And look around and see what else we can find, guys. But yeah, got some new stuff hitting. Well, all I can say is there are pallets and pallets and pallets of stuff out in the aisleway. So we will probably have to come back to here later. I don't know if I ever saw these things in store. Anyways, no new Simpsons. You got one Beachhead. They didn't have these out yesterday, I don't think. British Bulldog, 3 of him, Braun Breaker, Chase Jimmy Uso. Like there's the common one. Austin, Ilya Dragunov, Jay Uso, at Chase U guy, Mr. Perfect Chase. We put gears out. They're starting to stock some of the Transformers stuff. Guys, there's so many boxes out there. I want to try to nose through. Again, we're hoping to find that new wave of Marvel Legends. That would be an awesome score this weekend if we can find those. They don't have the new Star Wars out yet, but they do have the tag up for him, so I bet they'll have that out by the end of the day. Titan Heroes. I don't see the Ghost yet, but there is a spot for it there where those blasters are laying. Down here, they did put these out. There's Shredder, Donnie, Leo, Raph, Metalhead, and Mikey. So they do have the whole wave of those. We've been seeing those at Target for a while, though. Drowned Viper on the Monsterverse card. Godzilla on the card. I got Kong back there. That's the flocked one. There's the flocked King Kong. I don't see the real feel Godzilla. Of course, that's a different card than the one I bought. The one I bought, it was on one of the regular ones like that. They got anything different on that now? No, just re-releasing on different card backs. I guess they're going away from one. Else got the new Empire right there. Well, I guess they are going to shift it to Monsterverse versus having all the big main branding to that older. It's an older movie. I guess it kind of is an older movie now. What have we got down through here? Anything reset on the video game side? They do have some of the newer Minecraft movie stuff set. You know what we're looking for. And they got Streets of Rage, but no Rue. They got Link and Zelda. No Samus, so tons of new Link and Zelda. Monkey Ball. Alright, let's go check out Diecast. Now this one is still going to have Motu. So at least this one will still have a source for Motu and GIJoe. Some of the ones yesterday during the reset didn't have that. And then Street Fighter, do they have it labeled for that? Street Fighter is stickered at $29 here as well. So I don't know what the price of the Street Fighter is going to be. If it's going to vary by store. And check this out, guys. You got boxes starting here all the way up through there where they're resetting the toy aisle. So we probably have to come back to this one later today to see if they get anything. There's employees on it, so I don't want to go up there and start nosing around where they're trying to work. Let's go check out this WrestleMania shipper. It's Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Now, someone told me in the comments last video that the Finn Balor Ultimate has a chase. I want to say he said black pants. This one's already been ravaged. I can't remember if this was here yesterday or not. I don't remember seeing the shipper here. Hardcore Hack and British Bulldog. I think they're the only Monday Night War figures that survived the picking. More basics. And nobody's touching those WrestleMania figures. But anywho, let's go back to collectors now, guys. See what they got hanging out back there. I popped back in Brown's Mill, guys. They did have a buttload of stock boxes this morning just to see if they had put anything else out, and they did. I don't think they had this when I was here earlier. They got 4 of the Optimus, 4 of the Bumblebee. There's Waspinator. We have got some of the retro carded gears. We've seen those, and that was already here. And they also put out an entire wave of the Spider-Man. So those right there, I'm hoping come soon. But this is the first store I've seen to set the new Legends that actually put out some new Legends. But I've seen these several. I'm gonna get all these down. We've seen these several times. There's Flash Thompson, Spider-Man Unlimited, Kane, my favorite figure from the wave, and then Spider-Boy. Actually, they got some more Transformers up here. Who they got? There is Sentinel Prime. And there's Scrapper again. And I think there's a couple more up there. I'm gonna use technology. Hang on, guys. Yeah, there are, but I think we've seen all that's out. I'm not gonna try to get those off there and end up knocking my brains out. There's one more up there. I'm not sure which one it is. Actually, it's right there. Just pop it down there a little bit. There we go, Ironhide. So yeah, they got these as well. So those are hitting guys trying to find them, but that's all the new stuff I see out here. We're gonna look around a little more, check collectors one more time, and then call it a hunt for this Walmart. Okay, I'm back again. They might have had this guy this morning, I don't know, but this one also is showing up new. I think I seen it in a couple other stores this morning, but they do have the Acolyte Jedi Wookiee dude here. Also, so once again, signing out, Browns Mill Walmart. We're in the Valley of the Headless Mannequins, turning the corner here at Kingsport Target, and they are stocking some stuff up here. Can't tell if it's in the toys or on past it, but anyways, let's get up here, see what they got. All right, Target, it's kind of leaning. I hope that's not going to fall out of there. If it hits me in the head, and I guess I get free toys because I don't think I'm going to sue them. Okay, fall. I better not say that. Actually, probably will knock me stupider than I already am. Kind of sad, guys. I won't be here next weekend. I mean, I'll be in Toyland, and that's kind of cool, but won't be able to toy hunt my usual spots. So I got GeoForce, Batmanuel, Creepy Freddy, Joker Mobile. Yeah, well, they haven't stocked a whole lot. Oh, look at the Invisible Man. Is this not a re-release? I thought this was out a while back. I could be wrong. I usually am. I don't know. This was cool to see. I probably skipped that one, but it's cool to see. Oh, they've restocked NECA some more, guys. They've restocked. There's some more of the superheroes. They got Joker this time. 4 Jokers. Trick or treat. There's Batman hanging out back there in the Ben Coopers. Still got Nosferatu. There's the Mummy. That's cool. Dracula, got that at the house. The Monster. Come on, have Wolfman. No Wolfman. They don't have all 4 of them. There's a Footbot. They won't have Grammy April. There's another Joker. Silence of the Lambs. Silver Falcon. Oh, they got that Puppet Master set. T3 sent me pictures of this. That's pretty cool. Comes with the cases. There's a barcode. Everybody trying to find that. That's pretty sweet. There's some Gremlins. I don't think I've seen this either. Evolution of the Gremlin. That's kind of sweet too. Fun to see. You're probably not going to buy it though. I'm putting them up here and posing for pictures, and I'll fix them back. Got 3 of the color. What's his face there? Oh, here you go. Another carded version of this. Barcode. They had the one out in the big freaky looking clamshell. There is Jigsaw showing back up. And oh, there she is. They do have Grammy April. Man, $50 for this guy. Seeing it in person. I mean, I wanted to go all in on Last Ronin stuff, but this is super lightweight. $50 for that. I don't see it. I don't see it. Got 2 of her back in there. Another Gremlins. Still got an Ernie hanging out here. Well, NECA's been here again, guys. This one's got the most restocks lately. Jungle Hunter Predator. Back in there's another Ernie. The Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. Put that over here. Papa Smurf, Santa Jack, and regular Jack Skellington. Back in there for that. Yeah, cool to see some more NECA hitting. We're going to check the cards here in a second. Can't get down there right now for some peeps looking, but we're going to pose up these NECA figures and get us some pictures. Sorry, I lost my voice there a little bit. Wait, don't see the DC fugglers. All right, let's take pictures. Back over here at the trading cards again. Not a whole lot going on. I got some Allen and Ginters. I was curious to try those, but I haven't bought any yet. These two I was kind of curious about, but I don't know. I used to play the Halo games, but I really want trading cards of it. I think I'm just excited because it's something different. I don't know if those are old or new, but I'm hoping it's a sign we might see the DC Upper Deck. That's about the most different thing they've had from Upper Deck in quite a while. But yeah, not a whole lot going on here this morning. We'll check back again tomorrow, see if we can find us anything else. Found some stock hiding here. Got 2 boxes of Elites, but looking at this one, it's that wave. I saw that at Target in Bristol last week. The greatest hits, so I'm not too excited. Nah, Legos and old wrestling figures. And that's got the same thing on it there, branding, so I'm going to assume it's the same as that, and I'm going to open both of them. But let's go dig around, guys, see if we got anything else. Let's take a look here. Not much going on this morning, so we're going to make this quick. Collector section had some stuff, so. What do we got here in the retros? There's Robin, Riddler, Batman. They got Tommy Lee. Nope. No to face. No Electro showing up either. I was kind of hoping to see that. There's Falcon, Thor, Black Suit Spidey. They don't even have it set yet up here for the new stuff. That's down to $20.99. I think I got it for $13 at Walmart, so we'll see how cheap it gets here on clearance. Make sure you scan. I've seen some other people finding some. I think it might have been Dave. I saw a post on Instagram that he found the Prince Adam and Cringer there already down to 50% off. It's still $30 here. I scanned it. Still $20.99. If it makes it to the next tier and I find it, I'll probably get that Prince Adam and Cringer. Seth Rollins, Jake the Snake. Oh, sorry, Jake. I know it's a basic figure. He should have came with a snake. What else, guys? We did see here he was already down to $12.49, but he's gone. But they do have some more of the out there on that pallet. They've got the Royal Rumble branded figures, and then they've got some of the Origins, a 2-pack, sketch 2-pack. Other than that, everybody, that is it. So we're going to sign out for now. We'll check diecast and some other stuff here. Oh, there's the foreskin Godzilla. All right, let's go look around, see if we got anything else. Well, the stock boxes here aren't as plentiful as they were at Walmart, but here you got the live event figure. I'm not going to open that. Don't want to mess the guy up where he's trying to stock. There's the Masters of Evil Horde 2-pack. So they're going to have more of those out this morning. Some more basics. But I want to check one more spot for trading cards, guys. There's more over here by the scanner, but there is on the toyhaul. If we see anything else in here, I'll show it to you. If not, we are gone. The mall at Johnson City. That means we are going to GameStop. Let's head in here, guys. Well, okay, there it goes. Let's head in here and let's see what they got. All right, let's try to see what we got here. Sub-Zero, superpower stuff. These little Fallout things. There's Baseball Homer. Hatchet. Slipstream we saw. This guy looks different. Breakdown. I don't think I've seen him. Barcode. Optimus Prime. Apeling. Cartoons and Canvas, buddy. They're still overcharging or overcharge. That still tickles me when I think about it. Joe's. Still got Headpool and Logan back there. I can't really get to him for these figures. Beyonder, Chameleon, Cup, Cyclops, Heath Ledger, Joker Duck. Tempest. That's a collector's edition. Who's that? Captain Cold. That's the common. Batman. Fusions. Holy crap, that one's old. Batwing. Old Fidgetals. Not much different going on up there. Let's go check out some other areas, guys, and see what else we can find. Oh wait, I forgot to look over here. Double Beavis. Beavis and Beavis. Spidey. Johnny Lawrence. Miles Morales. There's Butthead hiding back there. They got Beavis and Butthead. And Johnny Lawrence. That's just a trio right there, isn't it? Alright, let's go look around some more. Alright guys, not a whole lot over here. You have some Halo cards here. I might give those a try. 56 cards, 25 bucks. I mean, cheaper than some of the others I'm getting. But one thing I do have here, you can check out the difference between commons and chases. That's the chase one, I'm pretty sure. That is your common. You can see it's darker green on that one. And then no eyeballs on him. He's got the old cool colored swords. So yeah, okay. Let's get out of here now. We're at a Ross Dress for Less here in Johnson City, Tennessee. This time, let's run in. Let's see what they got. Here we go, guys. Peg wall. Oh, I bet T3 would like to have that little combo. Foot Assassin down there. Doc Ock. This is a new little end cap. This wasn't set up with all this stuff on it last week. Man, they must have gotten every Justin Fields pop known to man at Ross stores, because they had been everywhere. Barry Allen, Pikachu, LaMelo Ball, Bo-Katan, many brands. How you doing? There's all the Nightwing Funko Pops, big ones. Miles, Bowhauser, another one of the Wolverine controller holders. Aquaman. There's another Foot Assassin behind Peach. I don't see anything tape deck. Anything hiding on this side. I gotta say, guys, my Ross stores haven't had like a lot of what I consider hitter stuff, but they've actually stayed stocked since Christmas. Last year, the shelves got bare forever before they finally restocked anything. They have kept more consistent inventory this year versus years past. I got some of those. Minecraft, what's that? Diamond level. That's kind of cool looking. Kite, Mario little picture. Iron Man dart gun repulsor blast thingy bobber. Got it. Oh, this is kind of tempting. The Spook House. How much is this? $18. That's kind of sweet. I like that. There's a little shy guy there. I can't start buying that stuff though. I overlooked some diecast down here, didn't I? Oh yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. That's kind of cool. A Jada metal figure set. $4. Then we've got She-Hulk. I like the classic labeling there. Another one of those model kits back in there. Probably have to check out, guys. There's some people at the end of the aisle. But let me see what else they got. Okay, and we're back. Another She-Hulk. Ghost Spiders, Power Rangers, another She-Hulk back in there. She-Hulk card, that's kind of sweet. There's some Batman back in there. Christian Bale. Still got one of these babies hanging out. $20. Mario, Bowser, the Tumbler RC, a Jeep Gladiator, foot to floor ride on. Hey, I like to have a Jeep. That's my price range, probably right there. All right, guys, let's go look around some more. See if we can find anything. Not a bad run. They got some stuff. Just not anything we're looking to buy today, except for that, but I can't get that, so I ain't got a place to put it. This time we're in a Target where the mannequins have heads. We're in Johnson City, Tennessee. We got Bass Pro Shop shirts. Okay, anyways. Oh, they're stocking the toys now, guys. Let's get up here and see what they got. Here we go, Johnson City Target. They got a bunch of wrestling figures, too. And that's going to be on clearance. I had that here in droves the last few weeks. I guess people are not buying it here because they're trying to. It's been kind of easy to find at some Ross stores in my area, anyways. Don't know about your guys, but there is Riftista. What else we got down here, guys? Got Seth Rollins, Hulkamania there with the big flag. Brett. Anything AEW, they still got that sale going on. Man, I can't believe they're buying 150, get 150% off, and they're still not really selling that good. I don't think that's a good sign for the AEW figures. You got the new est, I guess, bigger ship in the Micro Galaxy Squadrons. This should be on clearance, and this. They started to hit in Target, in Bristol last week, so I assume they are here. And that too, Cringer should be down to like $20.99, so we may scan those and check. These are going to be clearance. These were a hot item. People were complaining like crazy, not being able to find those. Now they're starting to stack up. Oh, we got the new wave of turtles here. Movie star Splinter. Ah, Razar. We might have to grab this, guys. I got an extra Toka that I found on clearance to open. I may have to get Razar to go with him. And then you got Slapshot Leo, barcode. We've seen this one a few times. Slam Dunk and Donnie. There is Movie Star Leo, an older one. What they got up here? Oh, they got Toka. It's Toka and Razar. It's pretty sweet. And then we'll show the barcode on him, so I showed all the rest of them. Silver Surfing Mikey. I'm gonna get a picture of those movie stars there for, yep, you guessed it, thumbnail fodder. We're back in here again one more time for the end of the weekend. But it's cool to see those turtles starting to hit. Walmart's had them forever. I think this is the first time I've seen them at Target. Got our end cap here, a bunch of Sonic figs down there. Looks like Knuckles and Sonic with the crystal. Somebody found, here it is, Hulk and Thanos. Man, look at that Thanos truck. I wonder if they got a single release of that. That's kind of tempting with Thanos in there. Big fan of that character. I like to get collectibles of Thanos. Don't see the Batmobile, and there's a Optimus Prime hitting in this line right now. I'd like to see, but I bet that Prime will be hard to find. That'll be one, I think you'll have to be there right when they're stocking the Hot Wheels, because I bet the diecast collectors are going to be hardcore after that, and I don't blame them. When I see it online, it looks pretty cool. Let's see, Marvel Series 2. I don't think there's a Series 3 of these out yet. I don't see Thanos on the back. Oh, uh-oh. There we go. How much are those things? $7.89. I've already got a Thor. I don't know if I want to pay $7 just for that Thanos truck. Maybe they'll give us a single release here sometime in the future. But yeah, we got some finds here so far at Johnson City Target. Now this is on the clearance end cap. There we go, $24.49. So looks like the stuff is hitting here. They just don't have it marked on the pegs yet, but we're going to scan Cringer and stuff just to make sure they might not have it lower here, get us some pictures of those. Here we go, guys. The toy aisle here at this Target has kind of sucked. They've had good stuff on the Star Wars wrestling and all that, but been a while since I got any good action figures. There is Two-Face, Robin, Batman, and Riddler. I do have a set of these. Those have sold better in my area than I thought they would, but the Batmobile is not selling very well. I was hoping to see Jamie Foxx Electro. Didn't really want to buy it, but one of those things I want to see it. Captain America, I don't even see a place for it yet. Mix Masher. Oh, they don't have any Mix Mashers. I just realized that. Huh. I can't remember where they were in here, but they don't have any. That's all they got here. Black Panther, Captain America, Iron Spider, and Venom. That Venom's probably the best one I've gotten so far. I've got Hulk and Thanos. I need to open and do a review on them, but I have not had time to do that yet. Well, guys, let's walk back down I recorded on the Star Wars and Turtles aisle yesterday. They had some stuff on that one. Let's go see if they got anything different. Here we go, guys. Oh, there is Remy LeBeau. They call him the Gambit. I know somebody that needs that. Carlos T3 Collects. I want to send him some teaser crap about that. X23, you know, there's Blade. I hope we get a Marvel Legend of Blade. I'd probably buy Marvel Legend of Channing Tatum's game, but definitely buy Wesley Snipes Blade. There's the flocked Supersonic with emeralds. I saw that one in Bristol. All the comic covers. What do we got down our trading card extravaganza? And the main guy that stocks them said last week he wasn't going to be here this week. So, and unless they got a lot of stuff, it's about the same they had yesterday. Unless they got a lot of stuff sitting in the back, they put out those Orcanas. And I think they put out some of those mega prism boxes there for basketball. Oh, they did put these out. I saw these at GameStop, and then the Target in Kingsport as well. You got 56 cards for $25. I don't know how good they are, but as far as what some of your prices, that's a deal right there. Hoping to see those DC cards showing up one of these days. I might need to grab a couple more of those. I'm going to get my cards back in binders eventually, but for right now, those little $6 plastic cases, they come in handy if you're able to stack them up and get them out of off my desk. All right, what do we got in collectors this morning, guys? Beetlegeese. Not seeing too much new, different, sexy, or exciting. There's the flocked Shadow again, or Sonic, sorry, Supersonic. Voltron Lions. There's an old sound, or an older sound wave. Oh, I'm about to burp. Sorry, guys. Man, nobody bought those Lloyd Christmas Dumb and Dumber things. I don't know why. It's a good movie. Godzilla looks pretty sweet. Oh, look at that one. Oh, they got a bison. I haven't seen him since I think the last time I was in Sevierville and Dawson back there. Love those figures. I hope they stay that price point. Seeing the stuff at Walmart where some stores have got them for 30 and some got them for 25 is making me wonder, is Jada getting ready to up them, or the stores? I don't know who to really set that, Jada or the retailers, getting ready to make them more expensive. Well, no restock here on the NECA, guys. That's going to do it for the collector section. I think we may go to a Walmart. I don't hit that much. May head towards Morristown since all these Walmarts are resetting, and see what they got down there. But wherever I end up next, you'll see me there. Books A Million in Johnson City. Let's see what they got. All kinds of best action. Anything new over here? Got some Platinum Demon Slayer. 2 of those figures. Still got some Far From Home, or No Way Homes. MJs and Murdochs. Across the Spider-Verse. Still got plenty of these. These are cool figures. Just the packaging on this is awesome. The figure, I'm not going to lie, is a little less to be desired. But still, packaging is sweet. Actually got a Fanboy in July. Elijah Wood is going to be at that show. I may end up getting that for Kelly if she wants to get him to sign it. She's got her little pack of the 4 or 5 hobbits. It's got Bilbo, Merry, Pippin, Sam, and Frodo. And the Bilbo actors passed away, but she got Merry, Pippin, and Sam to sign it. So she's looking forward to getting Elijah Wood to sign it to complete what she can on that thing. We got over here, older multiverse. Not seeing a whole lot here today, guys. What we got back here? I mean, psychedelic Fantastic Four thing with Alex Ross. Ooh, a national bestseller. Huh, that's kind of cool. How much is it? Oh, $65. I thought that said $360 for a second. I say it better read itself to me for that. Now this looks cool. I like the old beat up VHS look. 2 full-length graphic novels, Batman 89 and Superman 78. How much is this? $50? I don't think I want to do $50. It is cool though. I like to read those. I have to take a picture of that. It can get some good thumbnail fodder. Okay, let's see what kind of Funkos and NECAs we might be able to stumble across. There's the Golden Girls. This is where they had the Evil Dead pops last week. Well, they had Pop, they had Evil Ash. They didn't have the regular Ash. kind of good. I probably would have bought them both if they would have had the whole set. They still have evil Ash. There he is. Still don't see a regular Ash. Oh, look at the Nazgul. That it looks sweet. Eowyn. The runner alien down there. Batman, the Batcave, Flash Pops. Those are rather old. Blade, Craven. Blade, Laser, Blazer. There's Oroku Hiroto in the cool armored suit from The Last Ronin. Alan Adale. Man, if they could have made that Alan Adale play the Whistle Stop song, I'd buy that and drive Madison crazy with it. We still got our posed theme bobbers. There's Iron Man, the new Spider-Man, and Storm. Captain America and Falcon, Bruce Banner. And I think that's it for today, guys. Got a few things here. Not anything we're looking to purchase or procure, but still fun to look. Let's head out of here now, see if we can find anything else. A little Beetlejuice end cap here. I haven't seen this all that much. I think we had Platinum Bob. That's pretty cool. Barcode. I think there is one with him, Beetlejuice, and maybe Astrid. I don't know. I haven't seen that one, but yeah, just saw that there and wanted to show it, so we haven't seen it very much. All right, let's check the old home base GameStop here and see what they got this weekend. This might be a quick one, guys. They're still got that Masterpiece Optimus Prime, but check this out. Some more new Transformers. Shockwave from Dark Side of the Moon. Maybe this is an older one. I don't know. I haven't seen it before. And then down here is one of the Age of the Primes. Red Alert. Haven't seen this one yet. Can't see the barcode there. That's pretty cool. We've seen that. No, I'm just looking around. Thank you.
If you need any help, just let me know.
That's really about it, guys. We'll check the main aisle over there in a second. But yeah, that's pretty cool seeing some more Transformers.
Well, hello there, my friends. We are back here in the Manhunt. That means it is time to wrap up another toy hunting adventure here on the channel. A weekend toy hunting adventure here on the channel. My name is Chris. You're watching The Man Collects. If you did enjoy this video, and I hope that you did, do me a favor and hit the like button. Alright guys, the weekend toy hunt, we are seeing it. We are seeing the Walmart reset. That's going to be the biggest subject, I guess, of a lot of toy hunt videos coming up as we get into pre-haulathon stuff and all that. But Walmart is resetting the toy aisle. All that rambling aside, let's get into it, guys. I do have you a top 3 coolest things list for this week of toy hunting adventures, in my humble opinion, and we're going to start with number 3. Number 3 goes to the Iron Man posed statue thingy from McFarlane Toys. When I first saw that announced and saw people finding it, I didn't pay enough attention. I thought it was a 1/10 scale, so I didn't know that and the Venom is 1/6 scale, so it was cool to see that. It was a surprise in itself, but I gotta say, guys, those statues, pose figures, again, whatever you want to call them, from McFarlane, from where they started to where they are now, in my opinion, they keep getting better. I think that's one of the better things McFarlane Toys has got going for them right now, as far as their Marvel and what DC offerings they got coming out here pretty soon. I think those Marvel pose figures are awesome. The Iron Man looks great, based on John Romita art from back in the 90s. That's one of my favorite artists, favorite times to be an Iron Man comic book reader. I got a bunch of comics from the mid to late 90s there of Iron Man. It looks awesome, the statue, but I gotta say, it feels a lot bulkier than some of the others. You know, I saw in one store they had it and they had the Thor statue, so I was kind of doing size comparisons, and that thing is way heavier than Thor. So I don't know if he used like maybe some vac metal stuff that makes it heavier. I don't know. Maybe it's just thicker plastic. Maybe it's just a bigger figure. Who knows? But that is a cool looking figure. Did not see Venom. Could not find the Venom there based off of Clayton Crane's artwork. So looking forward to seeing that one somewhere down the line. But we did see the Iron Man figure. I thought it looked pretty sweet. Not 50 bucks sweet. I didn't buy it. It's not here for the toy haul. But it was good enough to make it to the number 3 spot in the top 3 coolest things for the weekend toy hunting adventure. Now, let's move up to it, guys. Number 2. What was middle of the pack this week? Number 2 goes to the Walmart reset. You got a lot of cool stuff now, some new stuff hitting into Walmart stores. Just going over stuff that we saw that was exciting to see some new stuff come in. For one thing, Walmart getting about anything new outside of the collector sections. And the collector sections have been stocking regularly in my area, but the toy section has not. So seeing anything at all come in is kind of exciting. Just seeing them getting some new stock. We saw the new Evergreen Chris Evans Captain America showing up. Spots on the pegs for all kinds of other Marvel Legends. Saw the Spider-Man wave show up again there in Brown's Mill. And then Transformers. Man, I feel sorry for anybody who's trying to be a completionist on Hasbro Transformers, because that toy section just got revamped with all kinds of new figures. People are going to be going broke trying to buy all those to get all the new Transformers coming in there. But cool to see that new stuff come in. Street Fighter 2 figs, we saw those. We saw places on the shelf for those. We didn't see them. I've only saw those one time so far, and that was in Kingsport. Didn't see them in Johnson City this weekend, even though they do have spots on the shelves designated for them. But again, it's cool to see that new stuff come in. It's not all there yet. You know, we saw some placards that were marked there that had nothing on the pegs, so we know that will be coming. But it's cool to see that stuff start hitting. Star Wars, you got the Ghost showing up. You got that new little IG-12. You know, they had the bigger version of that in Black Series. Now you got a Vintage Collection version coming out and hitting. So again, always fun to see new stock coming into these stores. The Walmart reset, number 2 coolest thing I saw out there this weekend hunting. And now we are there, the top of the mountain. The number 1 coolest thing we found during this weekend toy hunt. And that goes to the NECA section at the Kingsport, Tennessee Target. That Target has had more restocks than the NECA section than any other store in my area lately. But we saw some stuff there this weekend I hadn't got to lay eyes on yet. Most notably that Grammy April figure from The Last Ronin. I gotta say, I wanted to be all in on Last Ronin stuff. Love that comic story, but I think now they're just trying to push too much stuff. That April figure, I'm sorry guys, in my personal opinion, that is not worth $50. There's not $50 in plastic in that box for me. You pick it up and you pick up like the footbot, and just comparing the weights of them, that April figure is super light. There's not much plastic in there. The footbot's actually heavier than what the Grammy April figure is. I just don't see the justification for the $50 price point. Now, that's not taking anything away from the figure. You open it up, figure looks great. Looks just like she was drawn in the comic book series. And anybody that likes that figure, that bought it and thinks it's a good deal, then that's you. You know, you collect what you like and what you love. We don't have to agree on everything, but I just don't see $50 being there, guys. I'm probably going to pump the brakes on the Last Ronin stuff. You know, I think I've got pretty much all I need. The Night Watcher Casey I'll probably get just because I buy about everything Casey Jones that comes out. He's my favorite turtle character, but I want to kind of slow down the Last Ronin. But that doesn't mean it wasn't cool to still see it. I hadn't laid eyes on it yet. It kind of got to my area later than it got to anybody else's. It's still cool to put eyes on it. The Puppet Master set looked great. I like the old Puppet Master movies. I don't have any of the NECA stuff from them, but still it was cool to see that show up. We saw some restocks of things that we had seen there a couple weeks ago. The Toonie Terrors, the silver screen Universal Monsters, they were there again. Had some of the ones that were in color. We saw some more of the Ben Coopers we didn't see the last time. They had the Joker and Batman. I didn't see Superman and Wonder Woman, but we saw Joker and Batman there this weekend. Just cool to see NECA coming back to my area, because it went for a long time there that none of my Target collector section were getting restocked with NECA, and I thought maybe they were pulling out of those Target stores, but it's cool to see them come. I know at least 2 of them have been getting restocks. I know 2 out of the 3 Targets in my area are still going to be getting it, but cool to see all that there, guys, and seeing some stuff I hadn't been seeing and seeing everybody else find. It was cool to finally lay eyes on it. So number 1 find for the weekend, the NECA section at Kingsport Target. Now let's jump into the toy haul. This is a very small toy haul for me for a weekend hunt, because next weekend's a little show called Toylanta down in Georgia we're going to be going to, so we're trying to be good before we go to Toylanta. But that doesn't mean we didn't buy anything. I did buy some stuff. Just to show the boring pickup first, I did pick up a couple more of these little card boxes from Johnson City Target to put my trading cards in. I've already got this figure on cards. Anybody doesn't like it when us toy hunters buy more than one of something, turn the video off, get to your safe space, because I did buy another Rosshaul. I got another Toka here a couple weeks ago that I found on clearance. I want to take these off card. I also want to set on card. So I got this Rosshaul to open up and put with the Toka, who's standing on my shelf right back there in that corner that I can see, but you can't, but it's back there, trust me. Another thing I picked up, actually, with the only big purchase I made this weekend, I said I wasn't going to get it in the video, then I said that I was. I did get the Halo cards. I used to love Halo games. Guys, I haven't played a Halo game since Halo 3. But I used to play them all the time back in the day when I was younger, so I did get these, check them out. For one thing, for the cards that I've been buying, they're expensive, but these are 56 cards for $25. So you go price per card, this is about the best value of any of the cards I've been getting. So we're going to crack them open and try it. And 25 bucks for almost 60 cards, I'm good with that. We'll open it up and see what they're like. Alright, the last pickup I made came from Brown's Mill Walmart. I think I filmed this, but they got a little box of those WWE slap belt things that everybody's been seeing for a while. And I saw them here one weekend. They disappeared until this weekend. But I didn't get the Undertaker super rare belt the first time. Well, you know what? This second time, yeah, baby, right there. I opened this when I got to the truck. I didn't want to wait till I got home to film the wrap up to show it in the toy haul. We did find this. I can't get to zoom in on it there. That is the Undertaker. That's the super rare belt with that set. Now, I didn't go one for one. I'm going to be honest here. I bought 3 of these things. I got one Undertaker belt. I also got another U.S. Championship belt, and I got another NXT belt. Now, I was trying to fill these in the bags, and you can tell here on the Undertaker title, it's got these little peaks at the bottom. You know, I guess I mistook the peaks there on the NXT, and then the little spike there on the bottom of the U.S. title. I thought it might be this one, but hey, I got the Undertaker belt. I'm good. I think these are fun, guys. For less than $4 a thing, these are fun to mess with. I've been putting them on some of my figures out here in the toy room, and I'll probably do the same thing with this one and these 2 here that I got. But we did pick that up this weekend. And as far as our hunt, guys, that is it. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope you other hunters and collectors found better stuff than I did. But let's get into some social media plugs for The Man Collects and Instagram. About page on YouTube, description of this video, splash on the screen. I'll show you ways to find me on Instagram. So look me up on there, give me a follow, send me a message, should you choose to. Then we got the YouTube channel, The Man Collects. If you are a first-time viewer, or you came back several times, you just have not hit subscribe. Consider subscribing to the channel to see what comes down the pipe here on YouTube. Everybody, hope you had a great weekend. I am looking forward to next weekend for Toy Atlanta, and I am signing out for now, but I will see you the next time the man comes around.